We are starting in Traunwalchen in Austria. This is also the reason that the furnaces are called Austromat. Austromat, this comes from Austria. So the first furnaces are produced in Austria, but 50 years ago. And so it was not so easy for Austria to sell completely to Europe. And so the former chief of DEKEMA buys this house, and they're starting to produce furnaces here in Germany, because Germany at this time was in the European Union and Austria was not in the European Union, and so it was easier to sell furnaces to Vita. And
Can you give me some time to translate? I will translate to you.
Yes, of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Homepage.
Okay.
You can change the homepage to
English.
different languages. English, so you can also read these informations.
Yeah.
Okay. One question from my side. Can you understand each other? Can you understand each other?
Yes, three of us.
Do you have the same language?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
You of course, but you?
No, not.
No, it's other.
So basically English.
Aber verstehen Sie sich untereinander? Ist das eine Sprache? Nein.
Sie sprechen Vietnamese und er spricht Chinesisch.
Ah ja, okay. Und du
Ja.
kannst
So,
du kannst mit ihm.
Genau.
Okay.
Genau.
Best regards from Stefan Miller. He will join you and say hello a little bit later. Okay.
Oh, he will join them.
Yeah, just to say hello.
Okay.
Not join.
Yes, I
sorry,
know.
Okay, yes, perfect.
but the boss will come.
Okay.
I need 5 minutes with you, maybe.
Now?
Okay, now, okay, because
Now?
we start with a short companies tour that you can see where we assemble the housings, where we build the heating elements and different other things. So, come with me.
Đây, đi company tour.
As I explained, the company is 50 years. One of the three halls we are working, and in the past this was the only hall. In this hall we are manufactured the complete old 3001 M. Are you familiar also with the older furnaces? With the 3001? Do you know the older furnaces of us?
The older
3001 and M?
I saw it.
Yeah. Because these are the first furnaces we are producing worldwide. This was 3001 and M, and since 10 years we are producing Series 6. These are the furnaces with the bigger displays.
Yeah.
And one thing from DEKEMA is that we are always trying to use parts where we can see that they are working very good. That we are using parts from the past, also in the future. So you can see that some furnaces, also the older one, are looking similar to the actual one, because the housing is still the same. One point of DEKEMA is that we are using a very high quality materials. Aluminium, anodized aluminium. Very light, very stable, no plastic.
Không có nhựa.
And the surface of the furnace is anodized.
Anodized.
Not
Anodized.
anodized is a special coating for aluminium. Very stable and resistant against scratches. And also we have powder coated. This is black and powder coated.
Nice.
And also very, take it. Very light because it's aluminium.
Siêu nhẹ. Nhân hàng không á.
And out of these different parts, we are building the housing for all our furnaces. So the difference is sometimes only the upper part that we have different upper parts. Sometimes we have different lids, but the part itself are always the same.
Okay.
So it's easier for us to produce this amount of furnaces.
Okay.
And the customer sometimes, it's also possible for us, because we have these housings separately, that the customer can buy painted furnaces,
Okay.
Or painted, customized.
customized furnaces.
What's the
yes.
minimum
So
order
we-
quantity?
Color, yes, you can choose your own.
Minimum order quantity is 10, right? Right.
Okay, so you can see here how powder coated, anodized, the different housings. Sorry. Here you can also see the assembly of the heating elements. For the housings we are using aluminium. For the heating elements we are using silicon carbide heating elements. These are very
因为我想要放
very good heating elements. They do not discolor. You can open the lift and you can speed up the process of sintering. Hast du fertig? So we have the high temperature furnaces, which are using 3 of them, silicon carbide heating elements.
Okay.
We have the 664i and 674i. One of them is using 2, the other one is using 3. Are you familiar with the difference between high temperature furnaces and firing furnaces?
Okay.
The
Cái là nhanh như là
This is a very important thing that you understand, that we have furnaces which are heating or firing up to 1200 degrees. These are fire and press furnaces up to 1200 degrees.
fire rate là từ tới 1200 độ C đâu, 1200. Những cái lò khác thì nó sẽ có nhiệt độ khác, nhưng mà cái hàng pressing với hàng fire là nó chỉ có tới 1200. What's the? I see that this one is a bit bling bling here.
It's silicon
what?
carbide. Take care. The material is silicon carbide.
Silicon carbide.
Carbide, silicon carbide. Thick heating elements. And the other material, the Mitbewerber, other companies are using MOSI elements, but we are only use silicon carbide heating elements.
Okay.
And
Silicon carbide.
for the high temperature furnace, you need these silicon carbide heating elements because we are sinter up to 1600 degrees.
Tới ngày 6 là mình cái bánh Zico á, là lò mà sintering á, là nó phải xài cái này.
So this is a big difference.
Yes, I did.
1200 degrees, it's very easy to handle.
Yes.
But starting with 1200 degrees up to 1600 degrees, it's the hell inside of the firing chamber.
Yeah.
So you have completely other wear parts, for example. Darf ich das Ding weggeben? Okay, so we are producing the parts which are important for our quality. We are producing here in the house. These are the heating elements and also the assembly of the housing and the different parts into the furnace. So we take care that these parts are always first class. Okay. As I explained before, we are selling furnaces since 50 years.
50 years.
And these are the spare parts for all these furnaces. That means we do not have so many spare parts,
Okay.
only this small amount of spare parts, as we are always using parts where we can see they are working perfect. We stay with these parts. One of the parts is, for example, the heating element for the firing furnace. The heating element for the firing furnace, for the press furnace, is the same since 50 years.
50.
Yeah. All our furnaces are working.
50.
Firing furnaces, please, fire furnace, sinter furnace, all the fire furnaces are working with the same heating element since nearly 50 years. So, this is the reason that we have not this big amount of service parts. You need service parts. Tina will explain you what parts you need,
Okay.
but you do not need for every furnace any special things, because we are always trying to use parts where we can see they are working for our new generation.
Okay.
Okay, here in this area, this is the shipping area, packaging and so on. And this is also, this is also an important point. The packaging. The packaging, we come later. We will open a brand new furnace and I will show you the packaging, because we are delivering worldwide. And as you know, this is the most difficult step from the company to the customer.
Yes.
Because the transportation, there are so many different companies where, which are working in the transportation business, and some of them are better, some of them are not so good. So it's on our side that we are packing the furnace as good as it works. Okay. The 3001, the M, also the 3000 here, we are producing most of the parts. Most of the parts we are producing here in this mechanical area.
Okay.
So we are able that we are producing the older furnaces directly here in Freilassing. In the meantime,
In-house.
in the meantime, the last 15 years, of course, it's cheaper that we buy the parts from different other companies.
Yeah.
But also these companies are close by, they are in Bavaria. Because we can produce this part by our own here in the company, but it's too expensive.
Yes.
So we have a company close to us, they are producing this with a special machine.
It's better.
So we are getting these parts and we assemble the parts for the lift system and for the complete furnace. But everything is made in Germany,
Yeah.
or in Bavaria, or sometimes in Austria. But as we have all these machines, they are looking, maybe a little bit old, but some of them are really special adapted for example, for the heating elements. This is the machine we are producing the heating elements. We have the wire,
Okay.
and we are producing a coil. We are producing a coil, and the coil will be checked if the resistance is okay or not. We have 3 different heating elements. For Europe, 230. For the Asian market, normally 100. Or do you have 230?
I have 654.
Okay, and the voltage
Voltage.
in Vietnam?
I think same as to Euro.
It's the same as Europe,
Euro.
230 volt. Okay. So we have these 3 different heating elements for Europe, for Asia,
so
and
different.
for America. And these heating elements are produced here.
In-house.
And I will show you how it
Heating
looks like.
很久的东西。Closer. GC initial. 上次好像有看过这个。
This heating element is produced by that machine.
But it's which one?
The one Bellman is going to take out, it's produced by the machine that we just showed.
Okay, this is the wire,
Yeah.
and the wire, out of the wire we made this coin, and it depends on the resistance of this coin that we have heating elements for Europe, for America, for Asia,
Okay.
and these coils we are blowing into the glass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. The glass. This one glass.
This is a quartz glass to avoid that the coils are getting contact.
Ah, okay. Okay.
And then you can see here we have the different heating elements for 230,
Okay.
for 115, 100, and for 115.
Even there's a one.
So we have only 3 different heating elements for the fire and press furnaces.
So that means 230 they sell more. That's why they're more stock.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Not really.
It's we have
Japan is also 100.
100. Yes.
Yeah. So
I
that's
I think only Japan is 100. Most of the
But which
Come-
condition that you based on to produce the furnish for that country,
yes.
for the area? Which condition you based on to produce the furnish for one?
Which condition?
Yeah. Like
We base on the country's
Yeah.
voltage.
like which condition? Like because of the temperature of the country, the weather, something like that is cold, so it's different something.
This is the furnaces itself are always the same. You will see it later. We have one housing with the insulation, and then we have 3 different heating elements. And this is the only different, the heating element and the pump, because also the pump needs different voltages
Yeah.
and the fuses.
Yes.
So you have the fuses, 3 things, the fuses, the heating elements, and the pump, and all the other things are the same.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
As we have this aluminium housing, we have stainless steel, we have this very good pump, so we are producing perfect furnaces for every country. But I know, especially also if you have a lot of humidity,
Yes. That's
you must explain different things to your customer.
yes.
That they are using pre-warming furnaces, because pre-warming cycles. Because when you are using a cold furnace with a lot of humidity, then you have. Was it a task yesterday?
Yeah, because in Myanmar is very humid.
Yes.
So
So
this
it's
is
important
topic for
that
people.
you tell the customer, please run the pre-warming program, because when the furnace is warm, when the pump is warm, the humidity goes through the pump, and you have no effect on the pump. When you start a cold furnace with a lot of humidity inside, after the weekend of example, then this humidity goes into the pump and stays in the pump. But also in this case we have different programs which we can using to blow out the water, to blow out the humidity out of the pumps. As we are producing our furnaces since 50 years worldwide.
Okay.
So we need these things with humidity, with air condition, with
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one I remember.
with corrosion, for example. Please do not touch. This is the old one.
Okay.
Do not touch heating elements with your fingers,
Okay.
because it's glass, and when you heat up this with your maybe some dirt on your fingers, it can happen that the heating element is breaking. So always use gloves.
The growth.
I see.
I'll use a glove. Okay.
we are
所以你
using
又要换，你就要
cotton gloves.
就可以你的徒手。
Yes.
So always wear glove when you touch the furnace.
We have 3 different heating elements, but the glass is the same. And also the same glass for many years. This is also a coil, and we are using air to blow in this coil into the glass.
But this one is it a special glass or just a normal one?
It's a quartz glass.
Quartz.
Yeah, yeah, because it must resist. It's heated up to 1200 degrees, so it must withstand 1200 degrees. It's a special glass.
Special.
And of course, a special form. You cannot form
Yes.
every glass in this.
Yes.
In this thing.
Đây cũng là những cái đặc biệt đấy cho nên những cái chịu nhiệt được. Cái lỗi bên trong là cái lỗi của bên trong để sẽ khác mỏ của khác.
Okay. Do you know oral design? Do you know oral design furnaces? Oral design? Willy Geller creation? Oral
Creation,
design?
yeah,
Yes.
I know creation, yeah.
Creation?
Oral design, creation.
Oral design,
yeah.
yes. And we are producing the oral design
Yeah, I know.
furnaces. And the difference is that we are using a stone insulation.
Story in
Also, this is different.
This is a stone insulation.
It was already some of the
For
stuff.
the yes, and for the press. So we have stone insulation like this, and we have a fiber insulation.
So your 654
Yeah.
I is the
Yes,
stone
stone.
one.
Yes.
Yeah.
The press furnace is using this stone insulation,
Yes.
and this is also produced here. Some special parts for the 654i.
654.
Cái 654 của công ty á.
Tại đó.
Đây này.
Mệt lên đi chị.
Để ép.
Of vacuum. Yeah. So, and we are producing a long time here in this area. And 15 years ago, we get a second hall because we have more parts, we have more packaging, for example. Especially the packaging was a problem because you cannot buy only
The finish.
20 pieces
Yes.
for the packaging. You need to buy 1,000.
Yes.
So we have this area here, and these are all the foam parts and the packages for our furnaces that we bring our furnaces safe to the customer. So, may I introduce Marco Fürli, our dental technician?
Right, Charlie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Tina, stell dir vor, welche Company du weißt.
Steven?
Okay, and here you can see the production area. On the right side, this is the assembly of the parts to a furnace. And on the other side, you can see the duration tests, the vacuum tests, the temperature tests. Here you can take a look into the different furnaces. This is a press furnace. And also remember what I told you before, the housing is similar, but the function is different. So this is a 654 and this is 624. So a lot of parts are the same.
Yeah.
The function is also similar, But you need different parts. But for your understanding, when you understand one furnace, you will understand also the other ones. So it's good that you are here and that you can see all these things, because then it's easier for you
You can see inside. This is
to understand this.
the one that you bought. Yeah. Because now they have a 654.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also different housings again.
GC.
Maximum quantity that our company can make in one day is how many?
I do not know exactly at the moment, because we have these steps behind. We have the steps that we assemble the housing. We have the step that we assemble the lift systems.
Yeah.
Then we assemble the furnaces to these pre-ready, because this furnace we can sell all over the world. And then we decide the insulation and the heating element.
Yeah.
And as soon as we decide we have a customer, your furnace needs 150, 100 volt, 230, then we can finish this furnace and we place it to the duration test.
Okay. Okay.
So we have, it's not so easy to directly.
Okay.
Also here, typically the DEKEMA, the connections here, the switch
Yeah.
are the same for all the furnaces.
Yeah.
It's the same.
If it's a 674, if it's a high temperature furnace, a press or firing furnaces, these parts are the same. This is stone insulation,
Yeah.
and this is the fiber insulation.
Fiber and
Fiber.
Fiber and stone.
So what are the different and then when to use?
This one heavier.
Yes, this is heavier. This is for the 654. This is for the press furnaces.
For press.
Ah,
Cái này
for
là
press.
cho
For the press furnace,
cái này là
and
fiber.
this is for the fire furnaces.
Cái này là nung bình thường.
And the reason that we are using this stone is that we are pressing against this part.
That's why you
I
need
mean,
a strong.
So you need this stone because it's
harder.
stronger.
Strong.
Yeah.
Yeah. The competitors are pressing from the top down
Yes.
with one single stamp, and we are moving up and are pressing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stamps against this upper part, against this cover stone.
Cái này chỉ là nung hơn, cái này nó là đá. Cái này để cho ép chắc. Cái này ép là đúng rồi. Giờ cái chúng ta
So we have all these different parts on stock. Again here a lot of packaging material. But also it's the same. We have different furnaces, but we have a lot of similar parts. And also aluminium, anodized aluminium, stainless steel. Also the material of the insulation, the fiber material is very clean, does not discolor. Also the stone, very clean, very stable, long lasting. Also here, the chamber of the furnace, aluminium. And the chamber is also the same, only the insulation is different.
Only inside the
Yeah.
insulation.
The insulation is different.
Otherwise, outside
The
of
outside
the
is
it's
the
same.
chamber, the metal pot is the same. Because it's very important that you have a similar temperature inside of the chamber. And you can only reach this with very equal materials. So you need outside the same material than on the top and on the bottom, and then you have inside a very precise temperature. This is also a part, you can use this part for a furnace out of 1990, because it's the same. The chamber is still the same. Wo habe ich den jetzt her? Okay, thank you. Okay, assembly, electronics, power supply. I will show you these parts later. And when the furnace is finished, we come here to the duration test. And every furnace is running in a duration test. The duration test, with the duration test, we are checking the lift system, if the lift is moving up and down smoothly, if the temperature is okay, if the vacuum pump is running well. So all these things are checked here. And we are also running the furnaces with the right voltage. So we have 115 volt here in the company, 200 and 100. So we are able that we are running the furnaces with the right voltages here inside. Okay. So we go to the service area. May you stop?
Yeah.
Here in the-
Yeah.
And,